an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Thoroughly enjoyed.
Much appreciated.
Our family just cannot express enough gratitude for the people that have come to support Donna and the kids and the rest of us.
He was a great-hearted, great-spirited man, and I think that really did carry through with the people that he turned up to help.
What a phenomenal effort. Stay with us because after the break we'll be speaking with Donna and the kids and the rest of Bryson's family.
This is my time. This is my time. I'm gonna shine all over you. For my heart, I thank. And I thank you for my heart. And I thank you for my heart. And I thank you. And I thank you for my heart. I thank you for my life.
Welcome back to this special edition of A Current Affair. We're coming to you from the home of fallen police officer Bryson Anderson, who is a very special man, and he had a very special family, and they're with me now. Donna, let me ask you, what's been the best part of this process?
I think the best part for me has just been everybody being here. The noise, the talk, it's been fantastic. That's what really the most that I've got out of it.
Have you been surprised at the level of support that you've had?
I have. I expected, especially from the police family, there'd be a lot of people and from our immediate families, but the amount of people who didn't even know Bryson that came up, turned up day after day, travelled hours to get here in some cases, it's been spectacular.
Yes, hasn't it? It's blown us away too. Olivia, what's your favourite part of this whole thing, all the new house?
I really love the new part of the bottom story of the shed with the Dad's old tables that they've done up, because it symbolises that Dad still is in the shed and that he is there with us still.
That's how you feel about him?
Yeah.
Good, that's terrific. How about you, Darcy? What's your favourite bit?
Mine's probably the same as the bottom part of the shed. So me and Dad had a great time building different things for around the house and just for school projects. So I reckon it's great that we can still do it and use Dad's workbenches.
Great. Rex, this is Rex, who's Bryson Anderson's father. How has this all impacted on you, being able to do something positive like this out of a terrible tragedy in your family, Rex?
Well, it's something that you wouldn't believe would happen to you. It's an amazing transformation, the whole lot. One of the things that really impressed me, I know there's a lot of young people and tradesmen around, but there certainly was some mature age people, this age, around working every day, and it was absolutely outstanding.
There were people here, Warwick, there were people here from dawn until dusk, and some of them knew him and some of them didn't. But I guess that's a mark of your brother as a man, isn't it?
I think that's right. People travelled from far and wide. People came in and left without even telling us they were here. You know, we've heard stories about who's been here and who hasn't, and the buildings are tremendous, but the spirit of the community and the support we've got, that's outweighs that by a long shot.
Damien, none of us here are kidding ourselves that doing a renovation takes away what has happened to your family, but is it part of the healing process, do you think, to be able to see the family set up like this and be able to visualise a future?
It is part of the healing process, and just both the physical and the spiritual thing of all these people here that help us manage through this tragedy.
I think a lot of people here too have told us that this has been their way of giving back, because they've all had loss in their own families. They can understand, or they're trying to understand what you've been going through. So I think it's been therapeutic for a lot of people. Is that the sense you've had?
It has too, and not only personally, but the community. Bryson's helped the community so much, and they've just realised that and recognised that and come back and put something back for Bryson.
Donna, did you know how popular he was? Did you sort of have to share your man with the world? Because, my goodness, he was popular.
Yeah, but he was also a very humble man, especially from the immediate local Hawkesbury community. We had people like the Mayor come out and speak to us, and they were all saying how many activities he did with work, but he would only ever breeze over the top of some of those things. I never knew in detail just how much he was doing and how active he was.
You didn't know?
Not a great deal. He certainly played down a lot of what he had done. Obviously from the family point of view, I knew with the soccer and the kids, but with work, no, he breezed over a lot of it.
Now, all of this was done to Bryson's specifications. This is what you two had visualised and dreamed about. I'm getting to you in a moment, Brad, because you are a miracle worker. But
no worries.
This has been a $600,000 renovation. Had you actually budgeted for that at a policeman's wage?
No, and it wasn't. The concept was there, the idea was there, but it's like you've just come through and you've finished the product. We wouldn't have probably lined the bottom of the shed. The top part of the shed we would have got to. The landscaping, the kids probably would have still had the BMX mound out the back with all the dirt. We would never
Actually,
have finished
that's not a bad thing.
No.
It's just time to ride.
You can put it back. Let me just, Brad, can you believe what you've done here? I mean, this is 10 days you've done this work. You've built virtually another house.
Yep.
Not to mention what you've done inside the house.
It's amazing. I mean, I can't believe it, the amount of work that's been put into 10 days. I mean, usually this would be a 6-month job, $500-600 grand job. 10 days, the way that this whole thing worked, I think, is the love of the community all getting together, everyone pitching in, friends, family, even people that don't know the Andersons. They've all worked as one big team, one big family, and look what we've achieved.
It's phenomenal. I take my hat off to you. I take my hat off to everyone here. But thank you very much. Good on you, Brad.
No worries.
Thank you for my life, and I thank God for grace and mercy, and that you became my wife. I'm seeing for the first time.